When was the last time you let a ton of stuff go? You forgot about all of the shoulds and all the things you had on your to-do list and all the things that were piling up and stressing you out. You see, a few times a year I go through a major shedding process, and some are bigger than others. And I'm going through one at the moment, and I'm really digging deep and letting go of a lot of stuff. Before you can move forward and stretch and grow, you really need to shed stuff that's holding you back and stuff that's no longer serving you to make room for the new stuff you want to invite in. Now, that might sound a little bit woo-woo and a little bit strange, but if you just have a think about it, if you're sitting there in this really cluttered workspace and you've got stuff everywhere and projects and ideas and there's so much going on, how can you possibly focus and achieve what you're working towards? There's too many distractions. So, as a discovery coach, when I walk through people's story and then their style and their experience, we start to filter down and pinpoint that business sweet spot that they have and that thing that they really want to focus on and move forward. But part of that discovery process is also working out which parts we have to let go of and which parts we have to leave behind. Because if you keep trying to take everything with you going forward, and that's physical and mental, so that's just your physical stuff around you, but also the mental thoughts and the mental stories you keep telling yourself. If you try and take everything with you, there is no room to stretch and grow. You're being weighed down, and there is no way that you can invite new things into your business and your life. So I want you to have a really good think about what can you let go of? What can you shed? So I did another clean out in my office. I tend to accumulate a lot of stuff just because I have so many ideas and so many things and possibilities. But then I make myself sit down and actually think about, is this in line with my bigger vision? Is this really going to serve where I want to go? Yeah, I could probably do it, and sure, it would be fun, but is it going to be a distraction? So just keep things tidy and clear. And focus really is a beautiful thing. So don't be afraid to let go of projects that you've come up with that thought they might be fun, but they're not part of your bigger vision, or you're not ready for them just now. If you're scared of losing the idea, write it down. Have a file. I always have a project file of things that excited me at the time, and I pop them in there because it's not the right time. If I go back in 6 and 12 months and I'm still excited by it, then that's probably something I need to investigate. If not, that's okay. It's okay to let these things go. The other simple things, when I was letting go, I had a massive haircut yesterday. It's a bit hard to see in the video, but all of this at the back, gone. I'm feeling so much lighter and fresher, and I don't have to worry anymore. That's just another thing I don't have to do in the morning. I've got a little bit at the front that I have to do. That's going to save me a heap of time and a heap of angst when I hate doing my hair. So have a look at the physical stuff around you and have a look at the mental stuff that's holding you back. Are you still stuck behind that label that you used to wear in your corporate role, or the career that you'd spent the last 5 or 10 years in? Because if you keep hanging on to that title and if you keep hanging on to that position that you held, you won't feel free enough to move forward to where you really want to go. An example of that is, as you may know, I spent 15 years in financial services, and I had this label attached to me by myself, not really anyone else. I had attached that label to myself because that's how I saw my worth at the time. I had made money, got promotions, I'd invested a lot of time and energy into this industry, and I had this badge in this finance industry. But it wasn't really me, and it was weighing me down. So the more I allowed myself to let go of that past and to let go of that title and to let go of that part of my life that at one time served me really well but didn't anymore, I was free to do what I wanted. I was free to move forward and to take on this new role that I have now. Because you have to make room for the new things you want to create, and you have to make room for the new things you're wanting to grow. So, I really invite you to take a look around your workspace. What is there that's no longer serving you? What can you get out of your way to make room for new stuff to come in? It may just be that you have to tidy things up. It may just mean you have to do a massive declutter on your computer, or a massive declutter in your filing cabinet. Just think about the physical space around you and what needs to shift to make room for the good stuff to come in and to make room for the ideas to develop and grow. And then also have a think about what's keeping you stuck in here. So what is it that is on repeat and holding you back? And the story you keep telling yourself about why you can't do what you really want to do. Because that's often where there is a lot of weight and a lot of baggage that we don't necessarily understand or admit. So that's a big part of it as well. So I really want you to have a think about what you can start to shed, what you can let go of, and let go of it knowing that it served its purpose once, but it doesn't have to come with you for the rest of the ride. I really hope that's helped, because you want to be free in your business. You want to be free to create what's right for you and let go of all the other distractions and all the other shoulds out there that have been holding you back. I really hope that's helped, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.